Okey pokey. Hey, everybody. So back to streaming. Been a little bit while. I made this over in this corner here, a little avatar, little cartoon version of me that opens his mouth whenever I'm talking. I think it might be nice to have a visual representation of me, even if it's not my actual face yet. Thank you. Let's see, I've done all these thumbnails. I've just got this last one of blobs left until this whole page is filled out. I use that controller. Actually, I have a controller I use as a hotkey device. That's a good question. And so I wanted to represent that in my little avatar. I feel like it could be because I'm a super gamer, you know? But actually, no, yeah, I use it to like increase my brush size, switch to alt, and like pretty much everything. I have a button. I can just hit the same button twice to open up the colors. I hit the same button, the left bumper. Yeah, so I'm constantly pressing the trigger. I got alt set to my left trigger. So poof, 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 poof. Ready to fire off the color picker whenever I need it. Make a new folder. Let's do the 17th. It sure is. I figure if I'm ever set up a video, I'll be able to show my little controller that I'm holding. I use a PlayStation 3 controller, but I figured I'd represent that in my little drawn avatar guy. Okie pokey. Now to see what I see in the blobs. Like as usual, like if anybody wants to call out anything they see, feel free to. And if not, I will figure out something. You like see this as like a tower. Wonder if I can make it look like a cool cliffside castle thing. I'd have to have like mountains going way back here. This looks like a nice little house shape. I wonder, maybe there's some people living on the hills overlooking like a valley leading up to this castle here. Set this little line layer to multiply. Change that quick to have some color. I'll just start locking in random stuff to behind it. Carving out some shapes. Let's see. Use this brush for now. I've been trying lately to work on trying to get a lot more depth in my pieces. Like, let me see. So in like this one, I feel like it just kind of has this one hill, and then there's like a background hill. It has like the 2 layers plus the sky. And even like, I don't know, this one I like a little more. It has like this foreground, middle ground, background, a little more depth. But I'm gonna see if I can get kind of like 5 or 6 layers. To like warp things around to try to push that feeling of depth, but I feel like it gives a nice I don't know, makes the image more interesting to look at least for me. It's like, oh, there's lots of stuff going way back. Still kind of experimenting with trying to figure out how to make that work. I think a lot of times I just have to break what I'm working on a lot more. Try to like not worry about what it currently looks like. Try to just get the composite. Like right now it's very flat. I'm thinking this will be like the foreground. This could also be foreground, and this will be a middle ground, and this will be a background. So that's like 3 layers. I want more, so I'm gonna have to end up like shrinking everything down, I think, and adding more space. I'm also wondering like where these are, their height. It's gonna make the image, I don't know, not as interesting as I'd want. Oh, I want that above the lines, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm trying to think where I want the focal point. Do I want it like this kind of eye level? Do I want it? Don't want it right in the center, I don't think. Maybe over to the right. That. Wondering if I should erase this little house. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. And we have a much bigger potential like valley here. I want this house in probably a bit more. I think right now I'm thinking this area and this area could either be like we're up on cliffs or try to bring it down more so we're like as if we're on the ground. That's with how things look. It looks like we're kind of looking down on this. I wonder if there's a way we can make it look more like we're looking up. Probably if I just move this up more. Maybe. I like this feeling like flat ground. Get some rocks in here. Let's see. What colored rocks should this area have? It's kind of sandstone-y rocks. Try doing make this kind of crazy shapes that I'll overlay with a different layer type. Let's see if I can get some added complexity that I can work with. Let's see. Kind of like that's a lighten layer. I like that. Pin light. Add some kind of random crazy shapes. And I might like the lighten layer. Let's see how that looks again. Where was it? There, lighten. Erase it out. Oops. So that's kind of cool. Like that. All right, everything still looks super flat though. Let's see. I want this to be a little house over here. I want to move where it is. I'll also probably tweak the color later. Step back for just a second. Take a look-a-loo. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna want to just try warping this this whole area here. Wonder if I should push. Let's see. I'm gonna paint behind this area quick. I was gonna say, I wonder if I should push this castle back further. Some trees back here. I want to put some clouds in the sky. Let's see. I'm gonna erase out the areas I don't want later. Clipping mask so I can bring it back if I warp stuff a lot. Start with this for now. These clouds are fine to start. I'll probably tweak them. See how it looks if I push this castle back further. Like this feels like it would work well to be like a little plateau to like little hills going up to them. Maybe. I need to look more at the what abstract shapes are these creating. Let me add some of this onto this back mountainy area. Okay. So right now the shapes are this big foreground area. Then we've got this plain, this mountain. How can I tweak that to make the shapes look nicer? Let's see. This is too like rectangular. I'm trying to see if I can like tweak that a lot somehow. Maybe putting more of a diagonal here. Let's see if I can do that tweak. Let's see if I go. If I just grab this. Oh, I also should grab some of this. I think I like that more. Has like more of a diagonal here. Oh, now I wonder how I can make this area more interesting. This is like kind of like the focal point. It feels like there's not much going on with it right now. Oh, maybe I'll erase, bring back some of this like dip here. Oh, I should also see these. This rock is looking. Got 3 similar rocks right here. Let's see. Kind of like having a bit of earth peeking up right here. Let's see. Make this rock. That's too similar to that side. Let's see. Maybe I want this to be more like a swoop. Makes this kind of a swoop here. Right, making this rock more like here. Yeah, maybe that's better. Gotta swoop it. Have a pretty blue right there. That looks okay. I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay, now what to do with the background? This castle. Oops. Make it more castle-y. I should start by tweaking the values because I think it's ready to get those a little more dialed in. Right now it's all kind of mushy and blobby. Everything's kind of middle range. I want to push the values for sure. I'm trying to think. What if I want like a cast shadow here? Shadow here. Ooh, maybe that would be cool. Delete that layer now. Let's see. Oh yeah, clouds. I don't like these clouds anymore. I'm gonna change them. Let's see. Clouds to serve the composition. Simple clouds to serve. I should probably do them later, since I'm still trying to figure out the values and stuff. I'll leave those for now, but let me try block out. Block these out so the clouds don't affect this area. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try making tweaks to the values. Just gonna make selections and then create a bunch of curves, adjustment layers. Here, I'll create a bunch of these curves layers. Actually try to keep these adjustment layers fairly simple. Like sometimes I'll have like 7 or 8 of them, but ideally I'd only have like 4. I don't want to spend forever masking out different layers. And for every layer I have to tweak. It takes a while to tweak each one's values and colors. So let's make a foreground layer. This selection. And then like a middle ground. I'll leave that other mountain like far in the background. So that the middle ground. Wonder if I'm gonna want another foreground one. Maybe. Oh, I should try tweaking the colors of this. I'll do that in a sec. Let's see. Oh yeah, background. Then I want to select the sky. Okay, so I made adjustment layers for the different layers. Oh, here, let me make a selection for this building quick. I don't know what colors I want, but I have an idea for how I can tweak things. I'll try making a selective color adjustment layer. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I want to stand up for just a sec. I'll be right back. Okie pokey, I'm back. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if we can tweak the colors of this house. I haven't used the selective color map much. I'm gonna just show. So I can select a color type and then tweak that color. Apparently it doesn't see those as greens. Let me... The yellows? Oh yeah, it's tweaking a little bit. Is there a way for me to... I still have the brush. Alright, well, let me try the... Go to blacks. That has an effect. That's not quite as... It's not quite making the changes I was hoping it would. Uh-huh. I'm gonna try instead doing... See if I can go with the curves layer. Let's learn about this too. If you double click one of these eyedroppers, you can change the black point. So like if I click here, change all the colors. What if... I don't know what changes this is gonna make. Let's try. Let's see if I do this. What if I make it lighter? Okay, no, that's not what I want. I may just want to paint over this thing. That'll probably be easiest. Let's try. Let's see. How would... Since this is blue, I wonder how a blue house would look. Blue walls. Maybe the roof is made of like some grass, a thatch roof, and this needs to be a dark blue. Maybe I'll add some of this like stone color as if the bottom part's built of stone. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I'll probably warp this house a bunch to try to get a more interesting shape than it currently is, but I mean, that looks like colors that might happen on a house, maybe. What if they painted like a white stripe? How would that look? Here, let me zoom in again. Whoop. Sure, why not for now? We'll just have that be the house for now. Oh, I just thought the clouds before I tweak stuff. Let me add some like shadows quickly. I didn't change much, but I'll just leave it there for now. Okay. I'm going to start tweaking the values of the foreground. Let's see. Let's make everything a little darker, perhaps. I think I want to feel like sun hitting it, and then maybe I'll add cast shadow to some areas after this. So right now, just going through and adjusting the curves to affect the value, and then each color individually: red, green, blue. Let's see if I can get something that looks a little nicer. So in the background, I'm gonna pull up the darks and pull down the mid-range so that it feels like anything that's too dark is not going to be it'll look like there's some atmosphere between us and it. If that makes sense. Let's see. I do want there to feel like there's some separation between this foreground area and then this valley. So I'm trying to figure out if I want it to be, it looks like it's working having it be significantly lighter. And I'll probably push the darkness of this area even more to make the contrast pop even more. do the background. See if I like really pull up the blacks, I can go all the way to white. So I'm going to pull up the darks and then bring down the midtones a bit. And if I bring up the highlights, I want those back mountains. I don't want all blacks to crunch out so much. Let's check in black and white. Yeah, so definitely right now, I want to make this area darker. Probably this a bit darker too. I want it to feel like we're being led in this castle. Let's brighten up the sky. Oop. Let's tweak the colors a little bit. Okay, so after all those little value tweaks, this is how it looks. This is before, and that's after. So I basically brightened up the background a lot. Tried to keep the foreground. I want contrast in the foreground, but make it a little darker compared to the background. I feel like I'm gonna have to tweak the colors a lot more. On a lot of this, it looks kind of crazy still. I want to try next adding some shadows. I'm trying to think if I should add blue to the shadow. Maybe. Let's see how it looks with blue. Let's see. So if I add, and the blue might be too much. So like if I have darks here. Probably pull up back on the blue in a sec, but I think this looks nicer already. Kind of keeps the eye in more. Oh, just saw your comments. Let's see. Finally just getting in, fully tune in. Oh, thank you. Inspiration for this one. I'm trying to add a lot of depth to it. I feel like I still want maybe another thing back here. Yeah, I've been looking at this artist a lot lately. G Liu Lian, I believe is how it's pronounced. I think he's a Chinese artist, and his work is really, really cool. It feels, I've been looking at his stuff a lot lately. It has a lot of depth. It's like it has really simple brush strokes. I've been looking at his stuff a lot lately for inspiration. Let's see. The stream keeps freezing. I think this stream should be good. It looks like on my end it doesn't say there's any dropped frames. See, that might be your connection. Unfortunately, are you working on Intuos tablet? I sure am. I'm working on my little medium Intuos 4 tablet. I've gotten used to working on Intuos, so I feel like it feels way more ergonomic for me rather than working on like a screen I'm actually drawing on. You have to hunch over it. I can just sit back comfortably and be at a nice angle. No problem. I have this blue shadow. I want to see here. Turn off the blueness. Let's see. Well, I kind of like how that looks with the color. Maybe I'll add blue. I think that looks kind of nice. Yeah, thanks for the questions. Definitely keep them coming if you think of anything. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna mention something about that artist I've been looking at lately. Oh, I was gonna say, since you said you just tuned in, how do you like my little avatar I created? Is let's see, right here in the lower right. His little mouth opens whenever I talk. Had fun trying to figure out a way to use Discord to make that happen. It was fun trying to figure out how to make it look like it's talking, but I kind of like the simple representation, and there's actually like, yeah, something representing when I'm actually talking on screen as opposed to just my disembodied voice. Thanks. At first I had a much larger nose. I feel like I have a big nose, but the nose I gave him at first was enormous. Here, wait, I actually... Yeah, that's cool. I found Yeah, he totally looks like a Charlie Brown character. It's like a default white boy. But yeah, looks like Charlie Brown, but with my hair. Oh yeah, but I found a tutorial. Oh, here, let's zoom back out. So in Discord, has this pop up. So the first one I had was this giant triangle nose, which I feel like wasn't really accurate to my nose shape. I made that a bit smaller, the more rounded nose. Yeah, I was trying to get it to look kind of cute and friendly. I had to get representation of my dark circles a little bit in there. Oh yeah, glad you think so. I know, I feel like, I don't know, eventually I might try to do face camera, but at least for now, I like not having to dress specially or anything. Not have to worry about anyone seeing my crazy hair. Yeah, so I have the little controller in my avatar's hand there, representing. Yeah, I use a PlayStation 3 controller to control a bunch of macros for Photoshop. I actually have here. Let me see. I use this thing called Joy to Key, so the joystick to keyboard. So like I can grow and shrink my brush. Can use the Alt keys on my trigger. I've got a bunch of different tools I use all the time. Oops. Yeah. I've been noticing lately in a lot of my pieces, I really default to like a dark, kind of like let's see, this piece right here, like dark foreground, then something light against it. So trying to see if I could get like a lighter foreground and have more dark contrast further back. Just playing with that kind of value relationship more. I notice a lot of things, it's just like, oh, dark up front, lighter as it goes back. Yeah, but I do think these shadows add a lot, make the piece more interesting and readable. See if I add light. to some areas. It might blow things out too much. Let's see if I can make it look pleasant. I should put some grass on top of this hill. Not sure I'm in love with this color green. I need to see if I can tweak that. I like a little bit of that light. Yeah. Let's see. Try tweaking that green, like I said. I'm gonna turn off the frames for a sec. I'm gonna go select color range and pick these kind of weird looking greens. Look kind of pretty there against the red, but let's see. If they're just a little warmer. I wonder if they're a little less saturated, a little warmer. It is hot today. Like where I'm at, let's see, what's the temperature right now outside? I think inside it's 78. Outside, it's 107 degrees right now. Excessive heat warning. It's definitely cooler inside than is outside, but it's quite toasty still. Yeah, definitely glad we have air conditioning. I feel like I don't think it's doable to survive here without air conditioning. I like that little emoticon. What is it? I'm gonna copy it. Oh, I can't copy it. That face. I might take a little standing break again in just a second here. Just to my back move. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for just a sec. I'll be right back. Okie pokey. I'm back. Let's see. Like I want there to be, there should be little houses down here. Too big still. Let's see. I was wondering I should put. Do I feel more industrial? Do I want that? Just had a crazy sneeze. I'm muted. Just in time. It's not deafen everybody. Well, maybe a little bit down here. Looks nice. Let's see, where's the sun coming from? Oh yeah, I wanted to try to add some blue to the foreground. Let's try... I wonder if I should try making an adjustment layer. Looks like it might work if I, let's see, convert it, select the shadows. Let's try painting some of these guys in. Probably turn it down a good amount. Oh, thank you, B. So nice. I'm glad you're swung by to check it out. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you. Try to, yeah, pretty chill vibes here. I know what you mean. It's like it's pretty tricky trying to get motivation to start working on something. I totally know what you mean. Definitely. I feel like pretty much everyone's in the same boat though. With the whole pandemic thing. I feel like yeah, everything I work on takes like 10, 20 times longer than I want it to. Like, oh, I think I'll get this done in like a day or two. It's like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. Yeah, I've been trying to set like super low bars for myself. To be like, I'm just gonna try to work on this just a little bit today, each day. I like these little pops of blue. Okay, let's see. It's funny, I actually I started trying to do some streaming because I actually got excited about doing all the stuff to start streaming. I did it to try to motivate myself just to start working on something. I think it's helped. Got helped me just start doing little paintings. Yeah, it was fun. Similar to what you were saying. It's like it took like months to like get everything set up so I could start, but now it's all set up. It's fun. yeah, it's kind of, I feel like if it motivates you, for sure, that's what it's kind of fun, like just doing something kind of forces you to sit down and just work straight. It's hard to get like distracted. I feel like things take a little longer when I'm streaming, but it's like I basically 100% commit to start doing this thing that I want to work on. Man, I've definitely been trying to lower the pressure on myself to be like, not feel like everything has to be perfect before I start streaming or share something. I know, it literally took me months to start streaming. I kept doing like little things that I'd get like sidetracked and excited about, like, oh, I could make like a little animated opening thing. And it's like, I don't really need that to start streaming, but it was something I was like actually excited to work on. I've been trying to think of it as just like a way to get excited to do something. That's awesome. You're making stickers and stuff. I feel like that seems like it'd take a lot of work. Getting that store all set up. Making cool little stickers. Just trying to make stuff to sell more like merch that I could potentially sell is definitely something I've been wanting to do. But definitely it takes a lot of time and effort for sure. Oh yeah, inventory stuff. Yeah, I know. I'd have it. I'd have to research all the inventory stuff. I feel like I wouldn't know anything to do with that, but I can imagine that being kind of fun. Just not just kind of churning stuff out, not having to think too much. For me, it's hard to come up with ideas for this whole. As long as I've been streaming so far, it's all been using kind of this technique I like where, here, let me zoom out, where I start with just kind of like crazy abstract shapes. I'm gonna turn all these off. So all these started with these crazy shapes, and I just kind of look for what I see in it, and then I don't have to. It's a lot less effort than trying to just come up with something from scratch. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely. And it's a challenge in its own way, kind of. It's definitely a challenge in its own way, trying to figure out like, how to kind of control the chaos into something that looks cool, but like, it's definitely fun for me, at least. I feel like it matches how I think and my brain works to start with some crazy shapes and be like, oh, eventually it turns into this like little hill with like a distant castle thing. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely. I know it's fun. I do a lot of different ways to kind of create those random shapes, a lot of techniques, but there's some default brushes in Photoshop. And honestly, like I don't know what kind of stickers or designs you're making, but I feel it's kind of the same idea as like doing a scribble and then seeing kind of like, oh, what do I see in this? It's really easy to see faces. So like I like trying to do environments and stuff, but you could be like, oh, I see like a little penguin here. Maybe it's a little penguin character. I don't know. Sometimes they're really dumb, but it helps you just start doing something. Hey, speaking of Penguin, thank you, late Penguin, for following. Perfect timing. But yeah, it's definitely this is super small on the stream, but yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's a fun technique, kind of making those just starting with something. It makes it a lot less scary than, at least for me, than starting with a blank canvas where I just have to purely be like, let me really think what I'm making. Yeah, seriously, blank canvases are the worst. Also help if you're like, well, I wanna do something with a penguin, but I don't know what. Here, I'm gonna zoom in on this. Oops. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. I accidentally went to a single color channel. If you're like, oh, I want to do a penguin, you can just start with some sort of scribble, but then be like, okay, what's this penguin? Like, oh, it looks like it could be like a singing penguin. There's his like wing up here. I don't know. I feel like it does take practice too to kind of be able to see stuff in the random scribbles. I like doing that a lot, so I've gotten a little bit better at seeing things fairly quickly. But so it's like a weird singing penguin. But yeah. That's one way I feel like that helps me actually start working on something. Just throw something down. You can always tweak it. Yeah, I feel like oh yeah, use those scribbles, man. That's kind of what I do. But yeah, no, definitely practicing is definitely hard to get motivation to just practice. I feel like it really helps. Like sometimes you get motivation to just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna do like a study or practice anatomy or whatever. But a lot of times, like, just need to do something fun. Figure out what's kind of just fun for you to do, so you can kind of just get in the groove of doing something. So I feel like a lot of times once I've started doing something, it's a lot easier for me to transition to actually to doing something maybe that I originally wasn't like too pumped to do, but like you're just like, oh well, I could do that now. I could practice this thing. Hey, thanks for following. Thanks for all the conversation. Oh yeah, definitely. I know what you mean. It's been such a weird year. Yeah, that's awesome. That's definitely, that's what I want to try to create a nice little community. Feels very chill, laid back. Yeah, I'm more than happy to answer any questions or like anything you've been just throwing out stuff to talk about. More than happy to talk about whatever. It is funny though. I feel like I'm super not used to talking after this year. Any sort of social situation, like my brain moves too slow. Let's see, these back mountains are too dark. I wanna lighten them. I know, second guessing everything you say. I feel like I've like had to just stop thinking about what I've said before, because I totally do the same thing where I'm just like, I think I sounded like a total idiot. Easier said than done, but it's like, okay, I'm just gonna let that conversation exist in the past. So, don't worry about what I said. Yeah, I feel like the theme for me this past year has been trying to be very patient with myself. Like go shopping and can't operate like a functional human when I'm talking to the bagger. It's okay. So struggle being productive. That's all right. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to think. I feel like don't like the shape of this right now. I want it to feel more like a castle or something. Oh, what did I push? Did I do that? I think I need to tweak the values of here, maybe, to make them feel they stand out more. I feel like these all just kind of blend together right now. Let's see. Try tweaking the shapes of this thing. Yay, I'm glad. I know, I like this music. Definitely glad there's some good copyright-free music out there. I know, I love lo-fi music in general. I feel like it's a lovely newish genre. I know Harris Heller making the was it Stream Beats? I think it's like a lot of times copyright free music kind of sounds a little hokey or something. But I feel like I love these lo-fi copyright free sounds. Yeah, I've looked at some of those. They're pretty... Oh my gosh, there's one song in the Stream Beats loop that comes up every now and then that I do not like. It has like weird flutes. I feel bad. I have to skip it every time it comes up. I feel like I'm getting too focused on some of the details right now. This is supposed to be like a thumbnail type deal. I'm getting very caught up in some details when I haven't even figured out the big stuff. This area is just a black blob. Let's see, some branches in here. Let's see. Ooh, I can see that. Feels like little floaty, magical. What is it? Dreamland? Oh, so many of these songs are so great. So I think I need to wrap up here fairly soon. Another couple minutes or so. I feel like I could work on this a lot longer. I'll have to come back to it next time, maybe. Might be good enough for a thumbnail. Start of an idea. Flipping this. Let's see, how does it look? Looks pretty nice. Composition's not bad. I think I want something here though. I just put like a little hill here. me see. I might try tweaking. I think I like the shapes, but I'll usually do this thing. I'll copy everything on a new layer and then take a hard smudge brush and see basically if I get some interesting interesting shapes. I just tweak things a little bit. Sometimes I get some cool results. I wanted this house, a little hut. I feel like there could be a much more interesting shape for it. Yeah, but like, I don't think I like that. Oh well, leave it for now. I'll probably erase it in a sec. Move the trees lower, like these ones. Ones on the right, yeah, these guys. I like the diagonal swoop, but yeah, maybe it's too extreme. Oh yeah, there's all the focal points are like right here. I feel like I probably want to put like a character or something down here. Yeah, I totally see what you're saying. I think I like the trees down a little bit. Good call out. I feel like I could probably add more trees too. Maybe not there, but ooh, I kind of like this hill going in front of the trees a little bit. How was this building before? The new one is weird, but the old one is so boring. You like the boring one? Yeah, I like it more than this weird one, at least. I feel like there's a way to make Make it better. Make it tall. Yeah, that's a good point. The simple dwelling. That's what I was kind of thinking too. The simple little hut. I feel like it needs something though. Maybe it needs, I need to put a fence in or something. I had some little stakes here. Let me, how thick is this? Let me try just pop, pop, beep, pop. House doesn't need windows. It's just a hut made of mud. No, it definitely needs windows. It's always hard putting in windows though. I feel like I need to look up reference, but the little fence looks nice. Let's see. I feel like knowing where to put the windows and what shape. Like, should it be one window? What scale do I want this house to be? Whatever. I can always change it later. I'm just gonna put in little windows like this. Pop up. Maybe these can have like a bit of a reflection. Too much reflection. See, those smudging things. I like the smudges. I'll keep those smudges. Oh, it's super tiny on the stream. Stream. Let me zoom back in. Sorry, I like to work small when I'm doing these little kind of thumbnails, just trying to get ideas out. And I zoom in so it's not like microscopic for everybody watching. Well, I think that might be a good stopping point soon. Oh, I think I'm gonna add more atmosphere and some adjustments, but I feel like overall it captured kind of an idea. I feel like it's got a nice amount of depth. Oh, I was gonna add a character. Let's add a little dude. I think a little dude right here, maybe? Maybe a dude here. No, down here. Maybe a shepherd. Oh, I should add sheep. Add some little sheepies. I'm probably not going to bother making them look like actual sheep right now, but will imply some little sheepies. Little sheepies. Let's see, I might move some of them. Well, if I work on this piece more, I would definitely make this guy look like a dude and the sheep look like a little bit more like sheep, but I think it's pretty cute. I should put a sheep behind the fence. One trapped sheep. One sad sheep by the house. Maybe he's happy. Happy to be by the house. That was strange. Just disconnected. Well, hopefully I didn't totally lose all of ya, but I'm probably gonna wrap up in a minute here anyway. It's my internet that was breaking. I don't know what happened. It just said OBS stopped working. Always fun. Technical difficulties. That's happened on one other stream. I'm not sure what causes it. I wonder, I should check my task manager. Something like peek out. It looks like everything is fine. It's so weird. Oh well. Maybe one day I'll figure out what caused that. Okay, I'm just gonna add some atmosphere with a layer set to lighten. Pick some, make it look like some stuff is, get rid of the like really dark darks, especially in the background. I think this is way too strong, but yeah, I'll probably tweak this color. The bots are freaking out. They're like, you're streaming again. Thanks. Now I'm all paranoid. I'm hearing like crackling. Is that the music? I'm gonna pause for a sec. It's hearing crackling sounds. The computer's trying to blow up. I think it might have been the. Is it the lo-fi? Is there a crackle? I'm gonna rewind it. Uh-oh, I don't know if it's the music. Oh well. Maybe it's just on my end then. I'm hearing a little bit of crackling. Computer's like, I'm gonna combust right now. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm glad you found my stream. It's very nice having you watching. Have a good night. And hopefully I'll catch you around again soon. Let's see. I'm gonna wrap up in just a second, I swear. Just want to make some final color tweaks. Gonna make a curves layer here. Let's see. Maybe have a little bit of a darker gradient to the foreground. Oh yeah, my computer's freaking out a little bit. That is strange. Look, it's just going whatever direction it wants. Okay, well, that is odd, but alas, we'll finish. And I'll just use a gradient brush here. But yeah, my computer's acting angry. Doesn't even seem like that much is. It seems like my computer should be freaking out. But alas, who wants to? Let's maybe brighten the sky a tad. Oh, so that's without the adjustments, with the adjustments. Just makes it read just a teeny bit better. Tweak the colors a tiny bit. And is there anything else? I think I'm gonna call it with that. Let's go back to normal resolution. I'll zoom in here a little bit. Here's our finished little thumbnail. Do what we started with were these crazy blobs, and ended up with this little painting. Still quite blobby, but it's headed in a direction. Like the colors are a little crazy back here. Almost wonder, maybe try adding bring down the saturation, up the vibrancy, maybe the opposite. I may have to just tweak those later. Could help a little bit, a little less crazy color. Yeah, okay, one more time. I'll do the before and after. So started out with these crazy blobs. I think this is what inspired the tower that's over here now. That's after all the looks. I feel like the clouds. I keep wanting to tweak little things. The clouds are too blown out. Let me turn this down a little bit. Just a touch. Okay. Yeah, and then that is also the last thumbnail in my page. Did a whole page of thumbnails. So I'll just go. Started with all of these crazy blobs and shapes. It's kind of fun to see what stuck around for different ones. I want to turn them back on. Pow! Turned into all these different little paintings. So I think I'm gonna wrap up now. Now I gotta think for the next time I stream. Like going forward, depending on how I feel on the day, I'll probably either try to take one of these more to a finish, or maybe I'll start a new page of thumbnails. But I think it'd be fun to try to upscale one of these, make it feel more like a finished piece. Probably tweak the composition for a number of them a lot more. Yeah, some of these, I feel like my favorites, I really like these witch ones. Witch in the Forest. I like this one a lot. Actually, I quite like how this one is coming along. I like this one too. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out next time. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, watching along, and have a good night. Yeah. Catch ya on the flippity flop. See you guys around.